क्या कभी आपने ऐसी कोई इन्वेस्टमेंट करी है जिसको देखकर आपको बाद में पछतावा हुआ हो? ऐसी एक इन्वेस्टमेंट के बारे में आज मैं आपसे बात करूंगा। इस इन्वेस्टमेंट की वजह से इट कॉस्टेड मी 3.5 लाख रुपीस। यस, लेट्स गो बैक इन नवंबर 2020। नवंबर 2020 में आई बॉट one stock which is Coal India. Everyone is aware of that stock, right? Biggest, one of the biggest coal producing company in India, right? इस स्टॉक का प्राइस एट दैट टाइम was 120 rupees. I bought almost 1.5 lakh worth of this stock at that time, back in November 2020. In next year, June or July 2021, the stock went to somewhere around 150, 155. I sold it at 155 rupees. The profit was good. I got the return of almost 29 to 30% in a matter of 7 months, which seems like बहुत बढ़िया रिटर्न लग रहा है यार ये. बट आज की डेट में, डू यू नो व्हाट द कोल इंडिया प्राइस इज? It is 380 rupees, 3x of the price what I bought. And you know what's the maximum peak price of Coal India that went? That is 500 or 550 rupees, somewhere around that. That is almost 4x, a little more than 4x. मेरा 1.25 लाख का investment could have been like 5 lakhs or 6.5 lakhs easily in the peak time. Let's say at peak time pe, no one can find the peak time. Even if I would be holding it today, still it would have been somewhere around 4 to 5 lakhs. इसके आसपास होता. But I only sold with a profit of 50,000. I got at that time, which was seemed good. Why did I do that? That's what I'll tell you, and I'm gonna tell you 3 big investing lessons which I got, so you won't do the same mistake again. This is the chart of Coal India starting from 2020. अब 2020 में market was recovering from COVID crash. सारे stocks down हो रखे थे, लेकिन with a matter of few months only, market rebounded and achieved the same level. I bought this stock somewhere around 120 to 125 rupees, and I sold it around June 21 with somewhere around 155 rupees, right? Which seemed like a good return for a 7 month period. अभी उसके बाद market was consolidated, लेकिन if you see after September 2023, it kind of spiked to at a highest level of almost 540 rupees, and it is still currently trading at 380 rupees. Let's see what were the numbers at that time and why did I really sold the stock at only 155 rupees. Let's quickly see the numbers of 2020 for Coal India. So back in 2020, काफी सालों से it was on a decreasing trend, and 2019 में it actually got back to 2013 levels, and it was supposed to go more as per my thesis. 2020 COVID happened, the profit slightly decreased. 2021 again, because of COVID impact, the profits again decreased. So it was back to back decrease for 2 years. As per my analysis, it was supposed to go up, lekin there were a lot of negative sentiment, a lot of news going on about Coal India at that particular time. I failed to trust my own analysis. कहते हैं ना, भाव में बह गया मैं. So that's what happened with me. I have collated couple of news articles from that time. If you see this, there was a news article which keep on saying coal, because of cleaner energy, renewable resources, coal might demand of coal might reduce, or Coal India have to explore other areas, apart from this just coal mining. They showed the decrease in production of coal even before the financial results of March 2021, and it for the last 3 years it actually went on a slightly reducing or stable note. If I would have trusted my thesis, I would have had the stock by now, but I didn't. I actually couldn't ignore, or these things actually diverted me from my thesis. That's why I kind of sell it. It was, you can say, a panic sell जितना मिल रहा है फटाफट ले लो यार, बाद में वो भी नहीं मिलेगा एंड ऑल दैट स्टफ, वो दिमाग में चीज़ें हैं, एंड आई काइंड ऑफ सोल्ड इट. नाउ आई टेल यू 3 big lessons I learned from this mistake, which costed me 3.5 lakh rupees. Lesson number one: do not focus on news or negative sentiment from the community or from anyone. If you trust your thesis, if you trust your analysis, it will happen. Sooner or later, it will happen. If you have strong reason to believe कि आपका fundamental checks, आपका technical checks are good, then ignore all the negative news, ignore everything else, just trust your analysis. Let's take an example for current scenario. So this was one of the commentary made by Mr. Shankar Sharma. He predicted, or he's expecting that Nifty 50 will deliver 0% returns in next 4 to 5 years from the previous high of September 2024. In September 2024, Nifty 50 touched 26,200. At this time, it is available at almost 15% lower than that price, around 22,400 or 500, right? Now, you tell me, even if Nifty 50 can deliver 0% returns, that means it can maybe touch the previous high and consolidate within this range of 15% up and down. You can easily buy at a lower zone and sell at a little higher zone. FDs का interest यार 6-7% है. If you do it like this cyclical way, then you will get at least 10% interest, right? So do not focus on short-term news. Next, lesson number 2 is basically, if you have a strong knowledge of how to check the fundamentals and how to read the technicals, you should trust your analysis. As long as you trust it, it will happen in that direction. 10 में से 2 stock होंगे, let's say, which will not happen because of some external news or some anything happened. CEO chala gaya, any unfortunate situation, anything can happen, right? Or 6 to 8 stocks will always be there, which will be followed by, or which will follow the path of your analysis, right? So do not forget, or do not let your analysis go into the dustbin. Trust it, follow it. The third and one of the most important lesson: when you are in the stock market, patience is the key to make money. आपने अगर ऑल टाइम हाई पे भी लिया है, स्टिल आप हिस्ट्री चेक कर सकते हैं. पीपल हु हैव बॉट इट एट ऑल टाइम हाई 2008, उससे 2000 पहले 2007 या 2008 अर्ली 8 में मार्केट वाज एट ऑलमोस्ट 6200 लेवल. निफ्टी 50 का लेवल 6200 था. इट वेंट डाउन टू ऑलमोस्ट 2500. किसी ने अगर 6200 पे भी लिया है एट दैट टाइम, आज की डेट में मार्केट का लेवल इज ऑलमोस्ट 22,500. A change of almost 350 to 400% in a matter of 16 to 17 years. Do the math, divide it, you will find आपका FD बढ़िया है, stock market, right? So patience is the key. Let your money grow, trust your analysis, and ignore all the short-term news. Do not make the same mistakes what I have done. Thank you guys for staying with me. If you have any stock or index which you want me to analyze, put it in the comment box. I'll do it for you. Thank you. Bye-bye.